Dale Emmanuel Wilson, the 36-year-old entry-level worker GNC cashier who's struggling to make a living on YouTube, is what we like to refer to in the scientific community as a big damn loser. And if you've interacted with this content for any amount of time, it's readily apparent how much of a loser he is. Just looking at the way he interacts with his stream is just the pinnacle of being an absolute loser. So I kind of wanted to go ahead and evaluate exactly why Dale is a loser, exactly what makes him a loser, exactly what causes us to look at someone like Dale Elizabeth Cock Wilson and say, yeah, that's a loser. And I think one of the biggest things is just looking out at how he interacts with every single video game he plays. It's one thing to play a game and feel like, okay, it's unfair I lost because they lower the skill ceiling, and so it's easier for people with lower skill to perform against people with higher skill, whatever. To say that is whatever, if you're saying that with Street Fighter 5, I can't discount that, because plenty of other top level players have said, oh yeah, the skill ceiling has been lowered and it's not as easy to outpace someone just based on pure raw skill as it is in previous Street Fighter games. But it doesn't end there, does it? Because Dale will go ahead and play Street Fighter 4 and lose handily, and then play Street Fighter Third Strike and lose handily. And he says, oh, these people, and then these new excuses crop up. It's, oh, this person's playing corny. Oh, he's playing lame. Oh, he doesn't know what he's doing, so I don't know what I'm doing. And if every single time you play a video game, you find some new excuse as to why you lost, at the end of the day, it's not that the people you're playing against are bad at the game or playing unfairly, because
what the fuck? Come on, man. What the? I'm done. Hell no. You gotta work the whole fucking goddamn character and comes up with some random ass shit. Quit. Dude, the dude is just pressing buttons. I'm blocking the overhead, he just spamming shit. Alright. What the fuck is this nigga even doing? Oops. That's cool. Let's see, you join my game again, I'm gonna wax you with Rose. Or I might just mirror you with Goku. Show you how to really use him. That Goku was nervous and garbage. That nigga was so nervous. He didn't do one crouching strong, nothing. That nigga's trash. That's not how you use Goku.
It's just you at that point. You are the problem. You are the loser. You need to recognize in your heart of hearts, okay, perhaps I'm just terrible at this. Perhaps I suck, and that's okay. You don't have to always be the best at everything. Quite frankly, Dale, you are bad at a lot of things. Most things you do, you're not good at. So let's get off this pedestal of, oh, everyone that sucks, because it's not just Street Fighter. When you play Smash, it's that someone sucks. When you play the King of Fighters, a game you had no experience with, you could automatically tell when someone's a loser. You're the loser. When it was Killer Instinct, you were losing. When it's Mortal Kombat, you were losing. When it was Dragon Ball FighterZ that you played shortly, you were losing. If in every medium you go to, you are losing, What does that make you, mate? That makes you a loser. And it's not just because you're losing, because it's okay, fine. We all lose from time to time, and maybe some of us lose more than others. But if you have an excuse every single time, not a rationale like, oh man, I messed up, I choked, I could have done a little bit better. It's just an excuse. This person is the worst. This person is not playing correctly. Wah. Why can't he let me win? Why is he playing so hard? He thinks this is a tournament, doesn't he? I need to win. Why is he playing so hard? Why does he want to win so badly? What, do you want people to just roll over and give you the victory? You suck, mate. And be honest with yourself when you're playing top tier characters in video games. You are playing top tier characters. You can't just say Snake is not top tier or Urian's not top tier because you said it's not. The most people in the communities that you're playing against are saying these characters are top tier. But that's not the pinnacle of why Dale is a loser. Dale is also a quitter, which makes someone even more of a loser. And also, he admits defeat before he even plays the match. I remember once when I was young, I went to go play basketball with an older cousin of mine, like a couple years older than me, and he was good at basketball, way better than I was at the time. And as we were walking to the park, he said, "Hey man, you ready to play? This is our first time playing." And I'm like, yeah, I'm good to go. He's like, "Hey, do you think you're gonna win?" And I said, "No." And then he turned around. And he's like, "All right, let's go back home." I was like, "Wait, why are we going back home?" And he said, "If you've already admitted defeat in your mind before we've even started, there's no reason for us to go play." And after that day, I'm like, okay, I ran with that. I'm like, I'm never going to do that again. I'm never going to go into something saying, I'm going to lose, I'm going to fail. But you'd see Dale right before a match. "Oh, this not going to be fun. This Akuma's about to fuck me up, man. Oh, man, this is a top tier character. Oh, man, it's a Bison. Shit. Oh, it's Cammy. Oh, it's a motherfucking meta character, man. Oh, that makes you a fucking loser, man. Like, that makes you such a loser. That before you even play the match, you're already admitting, "Oh, I suck. I'm going to lose. I'm not good at this game." Oh my God, it's embarrassing to see that. You're 36 years old, mate. You're 36. Haven't you grown up? Haven't you grown up yet? Oh, clearly not. And then to quit after a match because, pulling up your home screen because you don't want to see the victory screen. That's what children do, mate. Closing your eyes, blocking their ears, because you don't want to see the victory screen. That's what children do, mate. That's not the behavior conducive of an adult. That's childlike behavior, mate. Like, that's embarrassing. You need to get it together. But most of all, the weirdest anecdote that exemplifies Dale being a loser is him quitting in Smash Ultimate lobbies for two reasons. One, he said himself, Smash Ultimate is the quote-unquote last true fighting game because there are no gimmicks, and if you lose, it's because you lost based on skill. And the second reason is he's playing a casual lobby with people who have donated money to him to play in these casual lobbies, to have fun and have a laugh. And when he loses in this casual lobbies, think about this. There's no loss, right? You don't lose any points in terms of your competitive standing. You don't lose any money because they've already paid you for the match. You don't lose anything. They don't take skins from your character and you can't use skins anymore. They don't remove characters from your system. The only thing that happens is you lose the game and you move on. LTG, lose the game. That's what it stands for. And he quits those lobbies. That is the peak of being a loser. When you lose nothing for losing and you still run away and quit.
Alright, I'm done playing these thirsty ass niggas, man. Like, get the fuck out of my lobby for the rest of the night. Seriously, there's a reason why I had you blocked. You too thirsty. Why these niggas so hungry to get a fake dub? Y'all niggas trash. You play this shit all the time. I cut this shit on my spare leisure time just to play niggas who fucking paid me. Y'all niggas are thirsty, man.
How can you do that and think anything of yourself? Honestly, how can you sit there? Because he's always on about, you're wasting my fucking time. Time and revenue, man. It's time and revenue, man. I'm trying to make some fucking money. I need to pay these fucking bills, man. I can't keep sucking DT off for rent. I can't do it. But you waste your own time by shutting down the lobby when you lose in a casual match. That is the pinnacle of being an embarrassing, toe-sucking vermin on the face of an earth, or face of the earth. Forgive me. It's bad. It's bad to have an excuse for every single game you've ever played while you lose in every single game you ever played. And he cheats. He cheats in single player games. He uses the action replays feature to cheat. He wants cheat codes in video games. And he hasn't beaten so many games because he's that much of a loser. Like, how can you be a fan of Dale? How? How can you do that to yourself? How can you be a fan of an absolute fucking loser? Behave yourself.